Give a huge shout out to my boy Big Trap. He runs a YouTube channel about all OU recruiting. It's called Trap House Boomin'. Make sure y'all get over there, support my man, and subscribe to him. Boom.
As we continue on, Big Boom, not the little.
For where that, go ahead.
Are you like the rest of the Boomer Sooners rooting against USC as well, or no? You're above that, Mark. What do you got?
I don't pay any attention to him or that program. It's whatever to me.
It's whatever to you.
Bedlam.
News officials were in negotiations with the SEC for months and months before anybody in this league or the conference knew about it. No objections? Okay. During those multi-billion-dollar conversations, I wonder if Bedlam was ever brought up at that point instead of the money. Okay. Bedlam is history. We all know that. We've known that. Because OU chose to follow Texas and the money to the SEC. It's okay. Is that a fact? Okay. So now, we're having what I think are childish discussions, in my opinion. Okay? Over something that's done. And I would like to make this the last statement I have, because I have no hard feelings, but what's going on now is almost a situation with a husband and a wife, or a girlfriend and a boyfriend. When you know you're dead wrong and you try to turn the table and make them think they're wrong. When Oklahoma State has no part in this. We didn't have anything to do with their negotiations with the SEC. We didn't have any choice on choosing to leave the conference. They did. So everybody needs to get over it and move on and quit trying to turn the tables. It's somewhat comical that they still want to bring us into this equation. I want somebody here to give me one example of what Oklahoma State had to do with this. I'm listening, really, and this is I'm not the head coach, I'm just a guy on the street. I just want somebody to tell me what one thing that myself, Chad Weiberg, or Dr. Schrum, or our regents had to do with any of this going on. So let's not turn the tables. Let's just say, hey, look, we chose to follow Texas and take the money, and we're going to the SEC. It's all good. Well, let's quit talking about it, and let's talk about football. That's the way I feel about it. No hard feelings. And I like Joe C., but it is what it is, right? We got to quit beating around the bush and call it the way it is.
I don't know what to do. You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
Trap House.
Trap house, every peg gone on.
As we advance, prime time in the palace, homie. The Oklahoma Sooners host the Kansas State Wildcats as 13-point favorites. After falling 17-10 versus Tulane, the Wildcats are now reeling. Nebraska transfer quarterback, the big homie Adrian Martinez, and the rest of his offensive counterparts failed to even convert a third down last week versus the Green Wave, passing for only $150, going 21 of 31, which mainly consisted of check down passes. In my opinion, the key to victory is simple this week. Contain Deuce Vaughn at all costs. He is the heart and soul of that offensive unit. The Wildcat scat back is averaging almost 6 yards a carry and can do damage in the open field once he gets loose into the second and third levels of the defensive unit. I will say this, bro. Tulane did a heck of a job committing to stopping Deuce early, holding him to 81 yards on 20 carries. Mansfield, Texas redshirt senior receiving threat Malik Knowles is a big 6'3" deep ball weapon that has the tools to stretch a secondary for big splash receptions. But as of now, he and Martinez have yet to get on the same sheet of music. I foresee Coach Roof and Coach Venables loading the box early with a lot of A-gap inside fire zone blitzes to outnumber the Wildcats' front five within the box, putting the onus on Martinez's arm talent, which respectfully, I don't think is going to be enough to threaten the Sooner secondary. Bringing that inside heat should be just enough to force Martinez off his spot and cause him to roll right into the arms of Downs and Grimes. The Sooners have now entered the deep purple portion of the schedule with K-State and TCU coming up, and we ain't ducking no smoke on this water. I'm not going to insult you guys' intelligence. We all know the ties that bind Coach Venables to Kansas State. I got a feeling the newly minted Old Crimson Ball coach is on all 10 for this matchup. Let's not let off the gas this week. Put the defense pressure on them early and continue to apply it. Boomer Sooner. Defense wins championships. Hit the Cash App. Trap House. We've amassed 1 million views, bro. In my wildest dreams, I would have never thought it. Salute.